we were really disappointed in the performance that we threw. And so that's, the emotion part of it, to say, get back on track and like recalibrate, finding that north again, because that has to happen for us to play well.
Do you feel guys are still in it, still motivated, or do you have to, or is that not the case?
No, I do feel that they're absolutely in it, and that's why I was so unprepared for us not to throw a good game. And so when you put the time and the effort in on the practice field, man, that has to carry into the game. And sometimes those margins are small, and then you get off course, and all of a sudden, man, how in the hell did we get to this spot? And this is a good, competitive, tough group, and we missed the mark, and we missed it by a mile.
Since you've been calling plays on the defensive side, has that affected your ability to maybe keep an eye in game on everything that's going on the offensive side of the ball, or not?
Sure, it has some effect, but the good news is, like, you have to just spread some responsibility around, so you can't have your eyes on everywhere. But we wanted to make sure we could make that a focus to say, how can we do some things better? And we've got a strong staff that we can move people around into those spots, and so that's what we did.
You actually led off the call earlier today talking about Zach Ertz. What kind of a loss is that?
Yeah, it's significant for us as a ball player, but as a man as well. And so Zach was, for Adam and I, was the first free agent that we got to sign here. And it was important because of his standards. And when you don't coach somebody, you don't know that. But man, did he come through and more about elite habits and standards and how do you want to do things. And so he's been so impactful here. He's been important for Jaden. So yeah, this one stings for sure.
You pulled Jaden after he had fallen on his left elbow. Yeah. How does he take the news? Because I know he is such a competitor.
Yeah, he is a resilient guy. Upset, emotion, those are all the things that like a real competitor has. But also, we're never going to, sacrifice him being able to do his thing at full speed. And so, although we could have, we just weren't performing at a level that I felt that was the right call. Sometimes just make the more difficult right over the easier wrong, even when the player's upset. Like that's the job. Calls for it. No, this is how we're going to do it.
Bobby Wagner, another leader on this team, Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee.
Yes, I think it's just such a good representation. Bobby is such an impactful teammate, but he's also an impactful man off the field. There's so much unseen work that goes into him behind the scenes of what he does. He's never one that wants any credit for this, but he is remarkable. To see the development as the ball player was awesome, but to see the development as the man has even been more accomplished. And man, am I proud of him.
How much is there to play for, starting with New York this weekend?
Yeah, it's a big deal when you are not in January and February football. It sucks. But having 4 consecutive division games, that's awesome. The next 4 weeks, common opponents, it's really, really cool to do.
All right, DQ. We will see you Sunday, MetLife Stadium. Thank you very much for your time.
Let's go do it.